Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going boom boom. Baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of the house tour. Downstairs is not completely finished. I'm pretty much finished with like all the floors and the painting and like all the big projects. I'm not done furnishing it, so I don't want to show the whole before and after. So if you don't know, my husband and I bought this house almost exactly a year ago, and we've been fixing it up slowly over the past year, and for the most part, it's finished. If you see parts of the baseboard trim that's not finished, or little touch-up spots where it needs to be painted still, we're still not like 100,000% finished. Let's get started. This is the view that you get when you open the front door. The biggest change that we did in here was change the lights, painted, and removed the popcorn ceiling. You need to finish painting the ceiling. I have not done that, even though this was the second project that I did when we first got here. So to the left, you can see that it's the pantry, which is kind of odd that it's outside the kitchen, but that's all right. And then to the right is where we keep our shoes and leashes and jackets and stuff like that.
You're calling, I'm falling. Don't know what it is you do to me, yeah. Where you go, I follow. Let's go out and dance the night away. Going like 1, 2.
This was the biggest transformation of the entire house, I think. The walls and the ceiling used to be brown, so you can see that I painted that white. I did skim coat it, which means I got rid of the texture, so it's like flat here instead of like bubbly and textured. We also put in 2 new lights. They're both from Amazon. For the rest of the kitchen, we did get all new appliances minus the dishwasher over there because it was already stainless steel. When we moved in, there wasn't a refrigerator at all, so we just had to get that anyway. And there was no microwave. It was just chilling on the countertop. So we actually had to remove this top cabinet up a bit so we can put in a microwave. And I just think it adds more space to the kitchen and it looks more modern. We also put in quartz countertops, which makes such a huge difference. We were originally going to make our own countertops out of concrete, but someone my husband works with, he actually has concrete countertops. And after talking to him, he sort of persuaded us not to go that route, so we just went ahead and did quartz because it's super durable. And at that point, there were so many projects going on in the house that DIYing concrete countertops was just something that we didn't really want to get too much into. So I took out the old laminate countertops, and then we had the quartz countertop professionally put in place. We just did a simple white subway tile with black grouts, and I think it looks really nice. I like the subway tile because it's kind of timeless. It kind of goes with everything. Also, the white is just simple. It goes with everything. And the black sort of ties in the black finishes from the appliances on the microwave and the stove. The frames behind me are actually from an Etsy shop, and then I got the frames from Michael's.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo.
So for in here, I think the biggest difference is mostly the paint. When I originally was walking through this house, there was a lot of brown and green. So I painted all the walls, majority of the walls, all whites with touches of blue and like shiplap. I watched way too many, pretty much every single episode of Fixer Upper and every single house flipping show on HGTV, so I was a little obsessed with like fixing it up. For this table, my husband and I actually got this, it was a raw slab, just plain piece of wood from a guy like 2 hours away. It's actually redwood. This guy owns a tree cutting down clearing business. Some old man had this red tree on his property. It was being overgrown on his like sewage pipes or something, so he had to get it cut down, and then we have this beautiful piece of redwood. It has live edge on both sides. We put, I think, 3 coats of epoxy, and then we got the legs off of Amazon. One really cool detail about this table is actually this little notch here is from the chain that they had to wrap around the tree when they cut it down. So it's kind of cool that this notch is right here, and I think it just gives it a little personality, you know? So again, pretty much everything, I'm going to keep saying this, everything is basically from HomeGoods or IKEA or Amazon. The light fixture is from IKEA. Lazy Susan is from HomeGoods or Marshalls. They're all the same. Same as the plants. And then the chairs are from Amazon. We like traveling and we like the memories that we had in each of these pictures, so I just think it's really cool. This picture was on a glacier in Iceland. The elephant picture is from Utawalaway National Park. This is for my 25th birthday in Paris. This is actually the Matterhorn, but just a different view, so it looks a little different, but that's in Switzerland. This is just such a cool memory because I actually went to the Maldives kind of working with this resort. And then we have this picture from Machu Picchu. My husband and I actually did the 4-day Inca Trail, so that's why we looked so tired, but Machu Picchu has always been at the top of my bucket list, so I'm really excited, and I just love that picture. Here is just an overview of the living room. The couch is from Ashley Furniture. We've had that for a few years. So the pillows are a mixture from Maywoven, Woven Nook, and CB2. So I'll have the link to all the pillows down below if you want to check them out. This table was a steal. I got this from HomeGoods. I'm pretty sure this was mislabeled because I could not have believed the price. I got this table for $70, which if you know Live Edge Furniture, you know that this is a great deal. Pretty much every single rug in the house is from rugsusa.com. Then we have this built-in that I sort of decorated kind of minimalistically. We have some wood that we desperately need to refill. We have wood outside, but we just haven't gotten around to refilling that. In this basket, we actually have like fire starters, fire gel, creosote, and some lighters. So very practical when it comes to winter.
If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing.
So this is such a random little piece that we actually got from a reservation near the Grand Canyon. I can't really remember. This is my adorable little llama. His name is Cusco. His hat keeps falling off, but this little guy is from Cusco, Peru. We went there when we did the Machu Picchu Inca Trail. We hiked for 4 days and we ended up just buying a bunch of souvenirs, putting it in a box and mailing it to ourselves because I wasn't about to put this in my backpack and then hike for 4 days because he would have been smushed and broken and I would have just been really sad. If you ever do the Inca Trail or you just travel somewhere and you don't want to carry around your souvenirs, just mail it to yourself because it was so convenient and decently cheap. Then we go this way. Oh, I don't think I actually mentioned it, but over there, right here, and then again in the bedroom, this is plywood that we made to look like shiplap, but we did 2 sheets of 4 foot by 8 feet plywood, and then we cut it into 8-inch strips, and then we used a nickel as a spacer, and we just nailed it into place. And then we got this DIY barn door kits off of Amazon. So here's just a little overview of the bedroom. This was originally carpet, so I got bamboo laminate. We still haven't finished the baseboard trim, but we're getting to that in the summer. I also skim coated in here, so I got rid of the texture on the walls. I did a accent wall again with the DIY shiplap, and I love how it turned out. So this is my husband's side, and over here we just have Goober's bed, and on the other side is Panda's bed. This is by far my favorite bed frame ever. I'll have the company link down below. It's actually a made-to-order, handmade by family. Super, super good quality, heavy wood. It's made to last, but we've had this for a few years now, and it's still one of my favorite furniture pieces that we own. Over on this side, we did put in new closet doors on both sides because they had the accordion style. And originally the bedroom door opens into the room, and that's why we put a barn door, just so it's easier, and I just think it makes more sense. And then I like the look of these closet doors, it just seems more updated. This mosaic wood panel is from Target online, and the two frames on the left are from Home Goods. And then this dresser is actually from IKEA. I actually just stained it in the same color as the bed frame, and I got these knobs off of Amazon. And then I put a few, I think 3 coats of polyurethane just to give it a little bit of protection for water damage or just to smooth it over. So leaving the bedroom, we go into the bathroom. We did a lot of work in here, but actually not as much as we had originally planned. We originally wanted to gut this room completely. We did it a little bit more cost effective and just easier. So for starters, the floors were originally beige and it had some design on it. And to save money, we actually just painted it. We took down the shower door and we ended up going cheaper. We kept the original tub, but we just put a new shower rod, shower curtain. We did get a new toilet for both bathrooms. We got those professionally installed, as well as moving the plumbing for this vanity. So the original vanity was a built-in, smaller. There was also just a sink over here with the light as well over there. So we actually ripped out the old vanity and we called in a professional to make plumbing go from over here to sort of in the center so it can go to both sinks. We put new mirrors up and we moved the lighting and also updated it. So the light itself is from Costco. The mirrors are from Walmart. The vanity is from Home Depot. So over in this corner, we just have this little accordion towel holder I got from Amazon, a hanging plant, and the rug is from Amazon as well. That is it. I actually think I got through the entire top floor. Hopefully this time works out better because I actually filmed this all already, like probably a week ago. I tried to edit it, it just wasn't working for me, so I wanted to re-film this, and I didn't want to upload something that I know was such a requested video and I wanted to be at least a little bit proud of it. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!